Hello guys, welcome back again to MJ Crypto. It's been 6 days, I've been missing in action, and guess what guys, I'm back. Let's go. So last week we launched the BTC hack, and listen guys, it has actually been exceptional. The results have been crazy, man. The results have actually been crazy. And you know the amazing part, we actually catch BTC when it's about to pump and when it's about to dump. So we go as high as the 125x leverage, and the risk is just like 2%. All right, I mean what I'm saying. Okay, the numbers are there on the screen. You can go check it out on the group, on Telegram, and of course on other platforms where you can find me on my WhatsApp, direct to my DMs. All right, so I want to talk about a few things today. I want to just chat with you guys. I want to open your mind to greater possibilities that the BTC hack can actually do for you. Now, first things first, guys. Just yesterday, Elon Musk liquidated almost 75% of his holdings on BTC, on crypto rather, into fiat, and that actually made a sudden dump of the entire crypto space. All right, good. Now, I want you guys to understand something. In this channel, I say repeatedly, momentum moves before price action. This is a fact. Okay, now I want to make this analogy for you guys to understand what it is I'm saying. All right, this is facts. Now, you live in Nigeria and you own a home in Atlanta in the US, right? And you are not actively in Atlanta, and you would like to monitor what happens there in Atlanta. Now, the very first tool you need is a CCTV camera. All right, a CCTV would actually show you everything that happens right in Atlanta, right? Good. But if you do not have access to these things, then you need probably a neighbor or someone who would actually stay in that house to guard that house for you, okay, against burglars and all of those crazy stuff. But here's the point at which I'm driving at right now. Technical analysis cannot really show you what is happening in the macro scale. All right, because there's a lot of fundamentals that actually goes into the market, and this has been proven times without number. So why do you think that you not having access to this, to what the smart money have, and you will still actually be profitable in the long term? Why do you feel so? Don't you think if you actually found out a way whereby you can determine when alts are selling into BTC and then BTC is selling into alts, or the dominance of Bitcoin is reducing against the alts, don't you think if you have this information, you would actually be an institutional trader? Because that's what they do. They don't draw all the trend lines and all of those bullshit that you do. They just figure out the exact point where the alts will start selling into BTC, and when BTC will start losing momentum against the altcoins, and vice versa. But it doesn't really end there. So the point at which I'm driving at is that the BTC hack can show you all of these things. Now, technical analysis doesn't really show you so much. It's only good for an entry. Technical analysis should show you an entry, where to enter the market. It doesn't really show you what is most likely going to happen in the bigger scale. No, except probably you're doing a top-down analysis that you scale into the higher time frames and then figure out where the market is headed, which in most times the smart money guys, which I call the money bags, because they have access to the information, they have access to everything you can think of. All right, they can decide to change and flip the market against you at every point in time. Okay, interest rates, CPIs, those things affect the market at the point in time whereby the US stock exchange opens its market, opens its floor. It affects the crypto space. So how do you cope with just technical analysis? Isn't that too risky for you? But guess what? The BTC hack can solve all of these things, guys, and that is why I trade 125x on all my signals, all my trades on BTC. Either it's on BTC or it's on Ethereum or it's on the dominance of BTC. I trade all of them 125x leverage, and we smash profits every single time. Now, back to the analogy that I was talking about. You do not have anybody in the US, the home in Atlanta, that you actually have, and you actually want to monitor that home, right? And it's actually so difficult for you to do. Now, the first thing you should actually figure out, I told you before, is to get a CCTV or someone who lives there. But it doesn't really end there, all right? You can actually decide on your own to leave Nigeria and then fly into Atlanta and start living there by yourself. I don't know if I'm making sense to you right now. You can fly over to Atlanta if you choose to and start living right there in Atlanta, all right? And then you can have access to everything that happens in your home in Atlanta. We that have the BTC hack, that is basically what we do, because we figure out the exact point where the altcoins start losing momentum into BTC. Now, see it this way. The market is a combination of altcoins and Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the dominant coin, and every other coin that is not BTC is an altcoin. Don't you think investors will want to transfer their funds from BTC when it's falling into the alts? Don't you think so? Do you think they're actually so dumb to leave their investments dwindle like that? No, they will safeguard their investment into other assets, and that is what the BTC dominance shows you. Listen, guys, I'm actually not supposed to put this information out because I know the value of what this is, but I've decided personally to actually put this out clearly to everyone who is willing to walk with me in this amazing journey. We have about 40-something students so far who are constantly predicting the market like professionals, not like your regular technical analyst that just draws your trend line and then they try to predict and analyze and say, oh, we have a double top, we have a double bottom. Who told you those things will actually play out in the crypto space? Are you serious? When volatility comes, do you think your analysis can withhold it? When there's a dump, do you think it can actually withhold it? I don't think so, guys. So, guys, I'll be leaving you right now. The dual way trading system is still very much active. The BTC hack, of course, is 101% active. The risk is just 2%, and that risk is even at your stop loss. I don't use stop loss to trade my BTC sometimes. I just go in, cash out, mad profit, and then bounce out of the market. See, it is not the function of you having many technical indicators confusing yourself on the screen that matters. Are you making profits? That's the most important thing. Are you doing your top-down analysis well? Are you scaling into the higher time frames to see what price action is doing, or to see what momentum is doing, and scaling down to lower time frames to take your entries? Is that what you're doing? If that's not what you're doing, you're not a professional trader. Learn how to trade like the smart money. Learn how to trade like the whales. Learn how and where to put your money and let it work for you. So send a DM if you actually want to perfect this skill like a professional. The link is in the description of this video, and access to the BTC hack is validly open, guys. Send a DM and let's make cash, let's make fun, let's have a good time together while we trade, guys. Love, peace out, love you all so much. The next video I'm making, I'll actually post something on my Telegram group, the free group on Telegram. The link is actually in the description of this video, and I want you all to vote. It's a poll. I want you all to vote. Tell me the videos you actually want to see, or just drop it right here in the comment section, and I'm going to dish it out to you guys back to back. This is MJ Crypto. Peace out. Love you all so much. Have fun. Bye.